Alrighty, guys, we are back once again. My name's TheJoeShow UK. Joining me, we have slahser. Hello, sir.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, hey. And tonight we are watching 4FC, or Four Friends. I think a guess I pronounce this is Shrilly.
Krille, I think. Krille?
Okay, I'm just going to stick with 4FC.
Okay.
Taking on Team Phoenix Rising. This is game one of a best of three. And for those just joining us on the Grabs to get themselves $150 first place. And second place takes themselves a tidy 50 still.
Yep. And we have some interesting bans. I'm actually quite surprised that 4FC they banned Sniper first. But
Yeah.
Sniper has really been rising in popularity. I saw a graph, I think, some days ago, where he was like the fourth or fifth most picked and banned hero. So it's really some nice changes Iceberg have been doing to the hero.
Yeah, Sniper's been really relevant at the moment, like especially like the shrapnel stacks and things like that. It's just become really nice.
Yeah. I remember exactly when he was changed, people were saying, oh, he's so weak now, but, well, I guess not.
Yeah, he's back. He's definitely back at the moment. Of course, you're seeing your normal ban out there, like you got your Axe and your Troll, which we've been seeing quite a bit of recently. You know, especially Troll actually at the moment. I mean, Axe as well, to be fair, but Troll's been extremely dangerous. And Team Phoenix Rising, really just sort of picking out the cores that they don't really want to go against. So Juggernaut getting banned out as well.
Yeah, and Krilla is taking Bristleback and Dazzle, so I guess they might do some aggressive tri lane, or
Yeah.
they have a lot of options right now.
Well, their picks so far have kind of been against anti-push. Also, getting out the getting rid of the likes of Chen, Broodmother. So yeah, they're really getting out the sort of early push options. So my guess is that they kind of want this game to go a little bit longer than sort of 25 minutes.
Yeah, but Phoenix Rising, they have Earthshake and Shadow Fiend, which are both pretty good late game.
Yeah, very true indeed. So it'll be interesting to see what they're going to run this Earthshaker with. Obviously, Shadow Fiend really nice at the moment. What's your sort of preferred Shadow Fiend build at the moment, slahser? Like, are you a Yules man?
Well, I tried yours so many times in pubs. I think I played like 15 games mid with Shadow Fiend where I went Yules, and I lost, I think, 12 of them and only won 3. And I ended up getting low priority just because people hated my Shadow Fiend so much.
Oh, man.
So I had to stop playing it. I had like 9 games with low priority because of that. So I actually think that the best, at least how I can play it best, is actually doing my old guide where I just go boost his HP as much as possible in the beginning and do him safe lane as well.
And that's the safe Shadow Fiend. I like to call it the safe one. But
there's nothing better in Dota than yuling someone and then just blowing him up with your ultimate. that is really, really great.
Oh yes, oh yes. So taking their terms on the bans and picks at the moment, these guys are certainly using as much time as they've got available to them. Vengeful Spirit gets banned out, getting rid of the defect, the aura. Of course, you've got the solid stunner as well to swap out as well. Obviously, bearing in mind they've just picked up a Bat Rider as well, so Venge would have been an obvious pickup there for them.
Yeah. Do you know why they are called Four Friends plus Krille?
No, do you?
Yeah, I read it. At least I read the story about it. It was the 4 guys were they were supposed to meet 5, but then Krille didn't show up, and then the 4 others that chose the name 4 Friends plus Krille because he didn't show up when he was supposed to show up, and they took the name. So that's why I guess it stuck.
And that's it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Didn't turn up, and he's now been outcasted. I like it, but still continues to play Dota with them. I like it. I like it a lot.
And we have an Enigma pick.
So it makes me wonder what they're going to go next, because they want something big that's going to work with this Enigma. Gyrocopter game, maybe?
I'm not actually sure what they usually get as a carry.
Yeah.
But Gyrocopter, I guess he could work. I don't like him that much as a carry. I guess he's decent, but I think there's way better carries you can take.
Yeah.
But I'm sure showing Enigma so early, they are really saying, okay, we are gonna jungle. It's pretty much, you kind of have to jungle Enigma. So they're kind of revealing quite early that, well, they're gonna jungle. And Phoenix Rising could punish them with some very strong lanes.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to run this yet, but I'm interested to see how Four Friends Chile are going to get this along. Team Phoenix Rising next, so looking what they got so far, they're going to go to Scarf Mage, very solid pickup there, assuming we're going to see it in that sort of support position.
Yeah, I think Phoenix Rising might do Shadow Fiend mid, Bat Rider off lane, and then a tri-lane safe lane with Urchier, Sky, and a carry.
Yeah, and they got quite a lot of kill potential there as well. You got slows, stuns, silences as well from Earthshaker and Scarf. So definitely a lot of kill potential. They could go something quite greedy.
Yeah, I think that lane should probably be able to deal with Bristleback Dazzle alone, since they can't really tri-lane, since then they won't have anyone top. So.
Okay, so fourth pick now. For FC, these guys are really sort of taking their time, but they are actually eating into the reserve time. For FC, just getting to the last 2 seconds of reserve time there, and they're gonna go with the Nyx Assassins. So let's see, where do they play this Nyx?
Well, Nyx is, I guess, is great against pretty much all the heroes they have. At least against Battle Rider, you just activate your shield, and he will get stunned automatically when he tries to jump in. And against Shadowfiend as well. Nothing, well, he can't blow you up with your ulti, so I would say, could this perhaps be a Nyx mid? That would be quite strange. But if you assume that they will jungle Enigma, then they have, I don't know, they have quite weird lanes. They might actually do Nyx mid, Bristleback solo bot, or solo off lane, and then Dazzle plus a support at the safe lane. That's quite weird. I haven't seen Nyx mid forever.
But I agree. Nyx, I haven't seen play mid for a while, especially sort of competitively for a very long time. I'm trying to think last time I saw it, in fact. But probably quite recently, knowing me. But Temper Assassin gets banned out there as a 5th and final ban there for Phoenix Rising. So they think that maybe I don't know if ever a TA would have fit in their team.
Yeah, I think the TA ban's kind of surprising, since, well, if they ban TA, are they gonna have Nyx or Bristle at the safe lane? I guess they could also farm Bristle at the safe lane, so go do Bristle, Dazzle at the safe, and then Nyx off lane. I guess it makes more sense to farm the Bristleback than having Nyx mid or farming the Nyx.
So they also ban out Lycan as well. Not wanting to deal with the Lycan at the moment. We don't see him getting picked up as much at the moment, though still very strong. Has a lot of push potential. So 4FC really don't want to go up against any sort of push. No Chen, no Brewmother, no Lycan. They're just like, no, we want to take it nice and slow. We want to control the pace of this game. They've got plenty of stuns, disables, slows, across the board really. I mean, if you've got like Snot, Poison, Enigma, Black Hole as well, mini stun from Enigma. There's a lot going on there they can use to control these team fights.
Yeah. And Razor is also, Phoenix Rising has very strong lanes right now with the Razor as well.
Yeah. Razor's a very nice pickup there. I'm liking that.
They could do, Phoenix Rising could actually do an aggressive tri-lane if they wanted to.
Yeah, they could, definitely. Like, especially with Scarf backing you up as well, like, especially the early game sort of mana pool. They could really sort of mess some people up. Wow. Storm Spirit.
So Storm mid against Shadowfiend, and Bristle and Dazzle are gonna farm safe lane top, and then Nyx off lane, I would say.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I guess Phoenix Rising could actually do an aggressive tri-lane against this, and then bat safe lane against Nyx. It'd be interesting to see what they choose to go.
Yeah, I think Batrider would have a rough time up against Nyx.
I think he's actually gonna be able to do pretty good against Nyx. Pretty well.
Yeah, I think Carapace's cooldown, especially in sort of early points of the game.
Yeah, I think he should be able to do quite well, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
but we will see soon. But,
yeah, they just taking a couple of moments edge to pick up, but of course, just while they're getting themselves over to that. So remember, folks, thank you very much for joining us tonight. This is obviously the Ding It Showdown Series 1. This is game 1 of best of 3. The winner tonight will take themselves a tidy $150. This is the last showcase of a series we've been doing, myself and Slahser, and we'll have the 16-team open brackets to start off with next week as well. So don't go anywhere for that. But we are in game nonetheless. Slahser, do you want to introduce the dire side?
Sure. We have Pappe on Storm Spirit, Adnan Janusai. Okay, I think I'm just gonna call him AD on Bristleback, Step Style on Enigma, Ears Loco on Dazzle, and Krille on Nyx Assassin.
Okay, and I really gave you the horrible one there, didn't I? You
Yeah.
just hate me. Okay, over on the Radiant side, we've got a Follow Haze on the Scurf Mage, Lost on the Shadow Fiend. I've really got the sweet end of the deal here. Goldiao on the Eraser, the Gasha Monster on the Earth Shaker, and we have a Russ Hero on the Bat Rider. And here we go. Game is just going live. They've unpaused, and interesting to see what these guys are going to do in the early games. This is always sort of how I judge a team sort of in the early points. Is like, what are they going to do at the beginning? Are they going to play it safe? Are they going to go aggressive?
It looks like they're gonna do a safe tri-lane. Phoenix Rising gonna do a safe tri-lane, and then Bad Rider offlane. So I guess that's the safe thing to do. Secure the farm on Razor.
We're going to see some movements here from 4FC. I think they're just potentially just defending. Yeah,
they want. I think 4FC wants to go aggressive on this rune, and especially if SF tries to take it, it's will be quite easy for them to get the rune.
They're actually going to back off.
I guess they just mainly protected that jungle, and then. So yeah, it's gonna be Nyx Assassin the offlane, and then Bristol's gonna farm top with Dazzle, and then Enigma jungle.
We're in the jungle, I like it. So pretty standard stuff there. A lot of pings going across the map. Yeah, I think Phoenix Rising think that the 4FC might be in the Roche pit.
It's actually pretty huge. With Krille, he blocked his camp here, so and they didn't get Phoenix didn't get to see the ward. So if he gets a good big. And Enigma actually denied one of his creeps, so he's gonna be able to get experience.
Yeah, really nice start there. This is why maybe they kept Trilly in. Right. So let's go check out middle lane first of all. Let's get his last hits denies up, and here we go. So we've got Puppy and Storm Spirit in the middle lane going up against Lost on the Shadow Fiend here. In the early games, who wins this sort of Shadow Fiend Storm Spirit sort of slug off?
Well, Storm should win it. I guess it can be quite annoying if SF managed to get some last hits, then he gets a lot of damage, and Lost actually already got 5 last hits, so that's actually a really good start for him.
Yeah, he's doing alright for himself.
But when Storm gets level 6, Shadow Fiend really has to watch out. But I would say it's probably one of the more closer matchup you can get at the middle.
Yeah. Oh, Russ here at top lane here. Barrett are getting chased down here. They're actually going to go deep behind the tower. One more right click and down it goes. First blood right there. Going to the way of Erez Loco on the Dazzle.
It's actually, you don't usually expect an Nasal Goo at level 1 and so much aggressiveness. Or so much... so aggressive at pistol
here, middle. No, he's going to be fine. Fisher didn't quite corner him off enough. Maybe with a couple of raises he could have got the kill there, but didn't want to try.
So it looks like Shadow Fiend will definitely win this, because we also have Earthshaker just standing and helping him. So
that's what he needs. Stack the caps as well for him.
I really like when you try to help out your mid SF when you have such a weak mid hero. Yeah. It's very good to just camp one support.
Yeah, nice bit of stacking and putting that happening by Gash Monster on the Earthshaker. Really going to help out Lost.
It's actually pretty funny. I played against... it actually looked like Krille is in trouble here.
Yeah. Getting chased down by Follow Haze. Right click isn't overly impressive for Follow Haze, but the nice carapace there. Is it going to be enough? Oh, one more right click to seal the deal. Should he try to juke around the side of the trees here?
Comes that cane bolt. I was very far.
No team though, no team, no one's around. They can't even secure a kill on Scarif in return.
I think Krille is like right now, team, TP, team. Yeah. But you can't really TP so early.
Yeah, there's no really could go 2.5 minutes in. No one's really got much gold to really start. But here we go, movement here on Puppy. Follow Haze comes behind him. Fisher secures the kill for Lost on the Shadow Fiend.
It's really good movements from Follow Haze. And I think the Storm should probably have been a bit more careful, because he knew that he was around here, so...
Yeah, a bit of an odd move for him, really. And could be in trouble once again here on the bottom lane, getting body blocked by the Skyraf a fair amount. But here comes the support TP this time, and Critty's now going to go on the aggressiveness.
So good to force a rotation like that, so we
Nice.
follow Haze can survive.
Poison as well going to follow Haze, and this is going to be a dead Skyraf. Down he goes. Here comes Razor joining the fight. I say they weren't going to cancel the healing stuff, but he's literally stealing all of Freddy's health, and Freddy's going to go down here for sure. One more right click.
Yeah, has bad carapace.
Nice carapace there. Can he deny himself?
Okay, he got it.
Yeah. If he could have got denied, that would have been pretty nice.
But Dazzle was forced to rotate, so Badrider can get a lot more space top.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, like, Badrider hasn't got too much this game, but he has got 12 last hits. And Russio's actually going to make a move here on Bristleback. I was going to attempt to pronounce the name, but gave up.
Yeah, AD, I guess. But compare this to the Badrider and Nyx. Badrider has 12 last hits and Nyx only has 2, and he has died twice. So
yeah,
Badrider he got first blood on. So I guess that kind of equals it with Nyx 2 deaths, but he has a lot more CS and 2 more levels, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Let's check out this Enigma as well. He's been chilling out in the jungle. What's I wonder what he's got so far. So I'm looking at they've got the Soul Ring online so far, Smoke, so got coming through. So he must have something coming out to him very shortly, I'm sure. Fisher, middle.
I'm excited to see what if Lost is gonna go with the Shadow Fiend use build. Seems like what most pros wants to do at the moment, and it's working quite great for most of them.
Yeah. Rotation here top now. Just Rossero playing very annoying actually, taking precious farm away from the Enigma.
It's also a quite good. Oh, Storm might be in trouble.
Yeah. Goes down. A couple of nice placed raises there.
Shadow Fiend
doing
nukes.
very well in this mid lane.
Shadow Fiend nukes him so fast that the Dazzle isn't able to respond.
Yeah. Nothing he could do about that.
I think against Storm, the Yules, and so if you get Yules and you also have Blink, that's pretty much a very easy kill in Storm.
Yeah. Oh, TP in middle. Barbie coming back.
But this is, you can usually expect with Storm that you at least die once before you get level 6, just because
yeah,
people will usually try to shut you down, or usually try to gank you. But we have seen Storms like Sumail, who have been ganked so much in the beginning, and still just managed to come back.
Yeah, that is the glory of him though, that's what he does best. Should have been going aggressive on middle.
Krillian's trouble bottom.
Oh, Shadowgrave's going to keep him alive for the time being, but I think one more right click. Not quite yet. Lost going pretty far though. Still doesn't find a kill on the Dazzle. Ouch.
Bristleback almost went down. Oh, they got Badrider top, but Bristleback almost went down as well.
Yeah.
He just managed to survive at about 100 HP.
The Nyx died as well. I guess to the Razor on the bottom lane.
So I guess this is somewhat of a typical Dota game, since you have a jungle, but that means that your lanes are gonna be weaker, and that's basically what we see. That Phoenix has been able to do much more with the lanes because they have one more extra support.
Yeah.
But instead 4FC has a farming Enigma in the jungle. So I'm gonna look at the gold graph. Phoenix Rising is actually ahead with 2,000 gold.
That's really nice actually. Phoenix farming up really nicely.
I guess that's mainly the fact that Shadow Fiend just has free farm in mid, and he's about 30 last hits ahead of the Storm.
He's got a 4k net worth, which isn't too bad for 8 minutes in. That's pretty nice, and Razor's leading that as well. We're right behind him with 3,500. Check out top lane. We can see they're going relatively aggressive on this tier 1 ahead, probably maybe looking to take it down.
Yeah, I guess they'll have to rotate. Enigma is pretty low though, so
yeah,
and he's losing his Eidolons.
Fresh creeps. Oh, just a bottom rune here. Follow Haze gets dived on. Harvey takes him down. Cured by the Dazzle. They do get a tower on top lane as well.
It's a pretty good tower. I guess it's the least important tower to get.
Yeah.
I talked Ari. He coaches some replays or watches some replays, and what he basically said, if you lose mid tower early, that's pretty much GG or almost GG. So I think generally people think that the mid tower is the most important because it gives the if that dies, you really lose a lot of map control, or if it gets destroyed.
Yeah, it really limits down exactly where you can move down the map, especially if you've got lane constantly pushed. You can't really get into your own jungle. It's pretty annoying.
And also the, for example, the bottom tier 1 safe lane on Radiant. If you lose that, you really lose a lot of control to your jungle.
Yeah.
And it makes it so much easier for the enemy to actually farm your jungle.
Still see everyone just farming up there for the time being. Has seen some nice kills so far, but hasn't been like overly running at each other. Both teams have been farming up pretty well. Phoenix Rising are obviously doing a better job of that for the time being. Enigma staying behind them on 4FC, just had a pretty much uninterrupted jungle farm so far. I think he picked up a kill, didn't he, as well?
I'm sorry, who picked up a kill?
Enigma. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he hasn't used Black Hole yet.
Yeah.
So he could, he still has a smoke, so he could try to rotate, and he has a mech now. So I'm not sure if they are gonna try to push another tower, at least try to gank. But this 10 minutes mech is really powerful with Enigma.
Yeah.
It's really, I really hate seeing he should get the mech. He got a clarity instead. It's actually, I think you should get the mech instead of the clarity, but
yeah.
Well, maybe he prefer the clarity. Nah, it's the courier AI is pretty bad sometimes. You have like a 2000 gold item on mech, and you have a 50 gold item on clarity, and then the courier might actually say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you the clarity because I'm sure you prefer getting that item."
Trying it again.
It looks like we're gonna see the Yule's Shadow Fiend.
Yule's Shadow Fiend. It's begun. And Trilly here is just moving around middle. Vendetta just run out. Careful, he's kind of stuck behind enemy lines for the time being. He can get out pretty easily though.
Storm and Enigma just smoked.
Nice movements here coming across river. They're going to try and find something, but we see a counter smoke movement as Follow Haze moves in and gets silenced, caught up in the lasso straight away. Not a great start. Really the back of Playload trying to cause a bit of havoc and managing to get out actually, but here comes Razor to even the playing field. Enigma's going to go down and a couple more right clicks and Grilly's going to follow as well. And a really nice rotation there by Phoenix Rising. They were all over that team fight straight away.
That was pretty much a disaster for FC.
Yeah. Wasn't great for them.
It was, yes, kind of unfortunate that they just ran into the enemy smoke. I would have preferred if Storm Spirit and Enigma had just stayed together.
Yeah, that was half the problem. Enigma was on his own for a fair period of time before Nyx could even catch up. So he got caught out big time. If Nyx was Storm Spirit was there earlier, it may have been slightly different. The pressure being applied to this mid lane now. Tier 1 tower pretty low now on health.
Seraphine actually got his shields now, so gotta watch him for some big kills.
Yeah. That's actually really nice timing for Yules.
Yeah, it's...
Remain's got Treads as well, and Wraith Ban.
I guess the only guy he can't do it on is Nyx. Because if he does it on Nyx, Nyx can just blow him up.
Yeah.
That could be so funny. I actually, I once did it on a Spectre, and I killed him like 2 times in the game, and then suddenly he bought a Blade Mail, and I didn't expect it. So I went and tried to blow him up, and I think I got him, but I blew up myself as well, so that was quite unexpected.
Us here at top lane, catching out the Dazzle, and here we go as Razor as well to secure the kill. Shadow Graves going to try and TP out, and Dazzle lives.
Wow, I guess that was kind of misplay from Bat. He should probably have saved his flame break.
Yeah. Then no signs, nothing slow.
Trying to go on SF mid.
There you go, there's a little bit of trouble there. Lost is trying to back himself up. Nice vision though. Questionable Echo Slam. And we're going to see the counter Black Hole if they need to. Father Hayes needs to be careful. In fact, he's probably going to get picked off here by the Storm Spirit. Dived a little bit too far there.
SF survived with like 40 HP after he nuked the nukes, and he just used the Spike Carapace in perfect timing.
Probably getting caught there by the Fisher. Meanwhile, back on the top lane, Brody on the Razor, pushing his Bristleback down, applying that pressure.
I think actually when you do SF heroes, Bristleback is probably the best hero against it, since if he stands right on top of you, his Spike Carapace won't, or Bristleback won't help at all.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the ulti. Oh.
Didn't do as much damage as he thought though.
Yeah, I think he mistimed it a bit. It's quite hard when you don't have Blink Dagger. But this is also usually what happens with me, so I try to do the combo, and you just need to like mess up just a little tiny bit, and then it's not gonna do a lot of damage. If I was that SF, he was almost level 11, and if he was level 11, he's gonna be able to blow him up.
Oh, Slahser comes out, dragging his Bristleback forward, but he's so tanky. Like, they have problems dealing with him. Shadow Grave's going to come as well. Fisher in the back of play slows him down, but it's not going to be enough. And that Bristleback is still alive. There's not much I can do about it. Follow Hayes needs to be careful.
Follow Skyrat picked off the Dazzle. But this was really a huge kill for Storm.
Yeah, that was really nice.
But if I was Shadow Fiend there, I would have just tried to farm my level 11.
Yeah, like he does need that second level really.
Yeah, he was so close, and then he would have his second level, then he should be able to blow up Bristleback. Yeah. But the problem is that when you just get a Yules and you don't have Blink yet, it can be really hard to set up your ultimate properly. You need to be quite close to them. If you have Blink, it's much easier because you can just Yules and then kind of just blink in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It was difficult for him, but also just only the first level as well in Requiem as well, so...
For some reason he hasn't leveled up Requiem yet, and he has 2 attributes, so I think he actually misskilled, so he doesn't have Requiem level 2. Instead have 2 stats. It must be a misskill. It happens sometimes. I think I've done that as well.
Down. And I think he's going to get called out here. Right clicks there, and down he goes, secured by the plasma field. And Critty, yeah, ouch. Sentry went down literally just as he walked out. That was nice timing there, Phoenix.
I think we're gonna see a Blink Dagger on Shadow Fiend after this.
First hero catches the Bristleback, they're gonna bring him forward into the pain train. Echo Slam getting used, Eye of the Storm, Lasso. I'm surprised we didn't see the Requiem and the whole Sky party, to be honest, but
oh, they should really buff Bristle, man. I thought he was a tank. How could he just die from that, man? He's supposed to tank that. Iceberg, please.
Should have had his back to him.
Here comes the Blink Dagger.
Nice.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have his level 2 Requiem, but he should get level 12 soon, and then I want to see a Requiem. I want to see a Sumail Requiem.
Yeah, he's all ready to go now. Meanwhile, you see Phoenix just applying that pressure onto the bottom lane. They're going to back out for the time being. And Russ Hero and the Bat Rider is going to continue farming in the jungle there, just making the most out of the camps there. Whereas the Firefly as well. Careful though.
I think Shadow Fiend's going to try to go on Bristle now, but Dazzle is behind Bristle. Oh, he's almost level 12. But I'm pretty sure that he should be able to blow up Bristle at this point. I think it does like 1600 damage level 2 if you hit it just right. Yeah. That is just like pure hero damage.
Pure damage is pure.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of annoying because it's of course magical damage, but when I'm talking about how much damage it deals, I'm on a hero with 25 magical resistance, but you can't really say pure damage because it's not really pure damage. So I usually just say like it does 1600 hero damage or something like that, because then I'm meaning, well, if they have 25% magic resist.
Exactly.
Are we gonna see them go on Storm here? If he gets yours out, Storm should be dead. Actually smoked with Bat Rider.
Yeah, he's dead. Nice use of lasso there. Hold the Storm Spirit in place. Nuked him down pretty quickly. Nice pick off there by Phoenix Rising.
A good thing the Shadow Fiend didn't decide to use Vacuum there, because that would have been completely wasted.
Yeah, it would have been a slight waste. But we will see the Yules soon. I have faith. They're just going to go straight for the top tower. Start picking off these tier 1s so they can start applying the pressure onto the tier 2s. Moving him along, I like it.
I would guess that Shadow Fiend might go BKB now, though it's not really the best BKB item, or BKB game, but it's pretty good against Storm and also Nukes as well.
Yeah. Take down the tower there, nicely done. Plasmafield coming out to middle, Gerda needs to be careful.
Oh.
But he actually holds him back for now. Fisher comes out as well, have to clear out the trash.
Bad Rider extending, they might get him at bottom.
Oh, nearly. Nice play there, but
Can SF get a counter kill?
looking for someone. Probably he's holding his ground, he's like, yeah, bring it.
4 friends. Oh, Storm problem? Damn! They got the blow on him, or they blew him up. He just noticed that the nukes just went a bit too far away.
Meanwhile, outside the Roshan Pip, you see Bristleback running for his life, being chased down there, but he's had a lot of damage taken away from Razor's doing a lot, and he's been forced to run through the Sky Party, and that's going to be a dead Bristleback as well. Not looking too great for 4FC all of a sudden.
They can actually check Roshan right now.
Yep.
Looks like Shadow Fiend isn't too happy being blocked in with Roshan. It's like pinging, what are you doing, dude?
As I said, there's probably slightly better candidates to tank Roshan.
Storm might actually be able to steal the Rosh, or Aegis if he's very, very quick. He needs to TP right now. I TP to tier 2 mid. I guess it's also too late.
Yeah, they get that, no problem.
Yep, I write it down. It's just in my fingers. I have to write it down.
It's okay. You're like the only person I know who writes it down. It's a trait that I respect because I never do it myself. I always forget.
I keep telling my friend who's like 4.5 kmmR, write down the rush time, write down the rush time. He's like, yeah, I know, but he never does it. He never does it. And we see the BKB on Shadow Fiend. So they have BKB and Aegis right now. So I would expect to see Phoenix Rising get some tier 2 towers now. Should definitely use the Aegis.
Yeah.
Trouble with mid.
Shadow Fiend as well.
Bad Rider and Earthshade just managed to pick off the Nukes Assassin. And now we have a Shadow Fiend with an Invis. Might try to blow up the Bristleback. Use him, oh, do it. You should just use him and do the combo.
You waiting for friends?
I guess maybe he doesn't know where the other teams are, or where the guys are, but yeah, I would have just went for it there. Just YOLO, and then that's what I usually do with Shadow Fiend. Maybe that's why I lose so much, but...
Yeah, this is why you did eight games in the trench.
Yeah, but he does have Aegis, so he can just try to do it, and then, well, he also has better on the backup. And Bristleback is like pretty much the perfect target you can get.
Nice stacked Ancient Cap there as well.
Hasted going for the Storm now. Will he actually reach him in time?
Storm Spirit's out of there. Taking no chances.
Yeah, Nick made Islands actually swarm.
Bottom lane now we see quite a bit of grouping up. 4FC just trying to get a little bit of farm. Not looking too great for these guys at the moment though.
I think Phoenix should really try to go as 5 and just get a tower when they have Aegis. We might see a big clash here bottom.
Yeah, well here comes Glodio. And they're gonna go and Razor straight away. He has got the mech to hold him, and if he needs it. Black hole!
Black hole!
They're gonna cancel that. I think Enigma's just gonna get pretty much blown up straight away. Meanwhile, the backup players, well, we're gonna see the Knicks fall thanks to the lasso from the Bat Rider, slugging it out as well. Dazzle trying to hold on for himself, but here we see the Bristleback literally holding on. Looks like he might have got away, but no.
Everybody just ignored Dazzle.
Yeah, Dazzle lived. They let Dazzle
Yeah.
walk away on like no health.
Wow, they should just, one guy should just stay with Dazzle. I think Skyrat should just stay with Dazzle and kill them instead of everyone going on Bristle. But still, I would say it's actually a decent fight for 4FC. They should, but since they are probably gonna lose a tier 2, so it's pretty much what they could expect at this point, since Phoenix Rising was actually all 5 there.
Yeah, bearing in mind Lost still has the Aegis as well. They didn't even pop that, so. And they could. I said I don't think they should, but they could potentially push, but they're gonna back out. Nothing sensible.
So I guess the Aegis is gonna run out soon, and I'm not sure if they're gonna try to take a tier 2. Looks like they are just gonna try to play passive Phoenix Rising and then probably wait the next Aegis. Looks like they actually think that they have the better late game, which they probably do with Battle Rider. Though Bristleback and Storm and Enigma can be quite strong late game as well.
Yeah. Oh, Pavilo getting caught ahead by Russ Hero and literally getting blown up. Ouch.
We have a smoke from Phoenix.
Yeah, these guys are relentless. They're just not letting up the pressure. And Tridi's just going to fall into that. Dust gets popped as well. Black Hole's on cooldown, we know that much. She was only just used. And a nice Fisher coming across, actually. They might even find an Enigma kill because of that nicely placed Fisher. I think they probably will. Yes, they do. Lost needs to be careful, but I know, what am I saying? He's got the Aegis.
Yeah, and then it was 2030, so it was about to run out anyways. So that's pretty much the perfect timing for him to lose the Aegis.
Yeah.
He's gonna be pretty happy with that.
So you got 3 or 4 FC down at the moment, and they can pretty much take themselves 2 tier 2 towers if they want to.
Yeah, they're at least gonna get 1. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to get 2.
Oh, we have the blown up. Here we go.
Oh, he's actually he timed that quite bad.
Yeah.
If he had hit that straight on, he would have died.
Yeah, he was just a little bit too quick.
I guess that's why Sumail, if you watch him, I don't think he misses so rarely. So, but you really have to like practice a bit to get the timings down.
Yeah.
And if you don't get the timings down, it doesn't do that much.
Middle lane as well, if he didn't catch it, Puppy just lurched forward and managed to pick off the Skyref. And Russ Hero's on the retreat now in that bottom lane. Knows that he's being chased.
It's rare that I see something which really like blows my mind when it comes to Dota. But when I saw that like Sumail highlight video some months ago, it was just mouth wide open. It's just really crazy what you can do.
Yeah, what are they doing? The Ancients over here, so he's going to try and take some of these Ancients down. Potentially, anyway.
It's pretty funny. Like 3 months ago, I had a lot of guys message me saying that you should go Yules for Shadowfiend and you should try Yules for Shadowfiend. I was like, nah, guys, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do Yules for Shadowfiend, man. That's not good. And then suddenly, like, it's just
became a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, just taking those Ancients now of help with Eye of the Storm. Nice bit of farm there for him. While Lost continues to go relatively aggressive across the river. But I think you're right, I think they kind of just want to wait for the next Aegis to become available before they make any big plays.
Yeah, the Phoenix Rising are playing quite passive. They only they got a tier 2 tower, but that was because they won a fight, and then like, they're capitalizing when they win a fight, but they're not really trying to force fights by pushing tier 2s. But if they do get the next Aegis, they're probably gonna try to force a fight.
Yeah. But I think that at the moment, as it stands, they can definitely win the team fights. Though 4FC definitely aren't out of it for the time being, though they can put on a nice defense. Like, it's going to be relatively difficult for Phoenix to push the high grounds. Bat would have to get a nice pick off, really, like move the Enigma or something.
Yeah, Phoenix both they have Black King Bar on the Razor and on the Shadowfiend.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be very hard for 4FC to actually kill one of their cores.
They're gonna looks like they're gonna push top lane round anyway. Things going out there, they don't need to defend that tier 1 mid.
Roche is also gonna respawn soon, so they should probably...
Yeah.
I think it's actually gonna be... we're gonna see soon when it's gonna respawn.
With the warding in their jungle as well.
We have a Skadi on Shadow Fiend. It's a pretty good farm. It's 7-1 and it's really some very nice farm.
Quite a long Roshan spawn as well. We're 2 minutes 19 seconds from this point. They were literally Phoenix just taking full advantage of 4FC's jungle, and I think they could fight here if they wanted to. And Fisher goes down just to let them know that we're here.
I really want to see Shadow Fiend blow up Bristleback. He can blow him up right now if he lands his ulti properly. That would be so cool.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, he's not going to go for the kill. They are just going to push the tier 2. Either Storm comes out. I don't know if that was a bit preemptive or not. Like, I guess if they want to push the tier 3, like a lot of 4FC are still bottom lane while their tier 3s are being pushed. Things and TP's back now.
They're gonna do a lot of damage. This 4FC do have a fortify, so.
And they're just going to back out for the time being. They don't want to fight 5v5 on going high ground, I guess.
I think they're gonna probably secure Roshan. Gonna get it pretty soon.
Yeah, well, they forced 4FC back into their base, so now they can probably go and take Roshan.
The only problem,
take some kills.
The only problem is that you're taking Roshan against Storm, and you really don't want to just go Roshan when all 5 are alive, since Storm is probably is the best hero to snipe, I guess. But at least Phoenix Rising has Phoenix to scout for the Storm, so it's gonna be really hard for the Storm to actually snatch the Aegis.
Yeah, he's gonna have to work hard for that. But of course, don't forget potential for a really nice black hole as well, though. Like that could be pretty big as well. So Team Phoenix, Phoenix Rising, they do need to do this right.
Dazzler actually invested in a gem, which is pretty nice. But it's also, when you get a gem and you're behind, you're basically saying, okay, we're gonna get map control, and we're gonna win a team fight, and we're gonna get back into the game. Yeah. But if they lose the gem now, then it's very impossible to get the map control back.
Gonna keep going.
Roshan is up now.
Those wards over there. A lot of things going up, but I think they want to test Roshan.
And Storm just got his BKB. So if he wants to snipe this or catch this Aegis, it should be possible, but it needs to be very fast.
Yeah. Here we go.
He also needs to drop the TP right now, so he actually has space for it.
Here we go, starting off with Fisher blocking them off into the pit, allowing them time to finish what they started. Dazzle gets blown up straight away by 4FC. And it looks like they're going to go out and fight. They know they're going to finish off Roshan for the time being. Chill's going to walk away with just an inch of his health there. Probably just going to go ham on the Skyface. Those survives for the time being. Black hole catching 4 of them.
Huge black hole.
Really nice. Echo Slam though, just buying a little bit of time. And 2 gems fall 2 at the ground. But here comes Lost though in the back of play. Finds a kill on the Bristleback.
2 gems down, oh my god.
Probably managing to pick up one of them.
I really don't like the fact. I really don't like how Shadow Fiend he used his ulti. He used it pretty much to help blow up the Dazzle, but I don't think that was really necessary. And actually later in the fight, he actually managed to use Bristleback and was right next to him. And he looked like, hey, I want to do ulti, but then, hey, I don't have ulti. So it just ended up doing pretty much nothing. So that was actually, I would say that was a great fight from 4FC, because they were behind. They were really behind. They were 10k gold behind, and now it's actually dipping down again. So it's a really good fight from them.
Storm solos the Roshan, but Lost is charging on the way back now.
Oh, Wilson.
Oh, stun.
Oh, he doesn't have the ulti up yet.
Yeah.
So the Roshan is gonna get down. The only question is who's gonna take it. I think it's gonna be a B and then go for it. Shadow Fiend is ready to use him.
Here we go. Shadow Fiend couldn't quite get it though. Shadow Fiend did get it. Stormspirit couldn't quite get it, I should say. And worth a try though. Certainly worth a try.
Yeah. He was kind of late to the party with the.
Yeah. go. We see the Batrider
Aegis.
as well now. Yours cancels the TP there. The Nyx, and we see Pilot Dazzle's going to fall down as well thanks to Lasso. 2-for-0 exchange. They got the Aegis as well. Phoenix Rising looking pretty strong.
I'm being a bit critical of the Storm timing there, but then I remember some time where I tried to get the Aegis and I even forgot to drop an item, and I just I couldn't pick up the Aegis. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Then the enemy ended up getting it. So yeah, I've done much worse in the Roche pit.
We've all been there. We've all been there. And here we see the trying to mount a bit of a defense here, but it is 3 versus 5, so Phoenix Rising could just keep going if they want to. They're just going to nuke down the racks for the time being. They could, I don't know if they can get another set of racks or not. I think they're just going to back out, judging by their safe start of play.
I really want to see the Shadow Fiend blowing up Bristle.
Yeah.
Bristle has 60 more HP. The full damage combo deals 2100 hero damage, so he will just survive, but one more hit is just gonna finish him off.
Yeah.
And it's gonna look so cool if he manages to get it off.
Shadow Fiend though is so farmed.
But going back to the Storm Spirit, I think so. He should have had vision because he had Remnant. So what I would have done is I would have sit down and then I would just pulled SF while I was sipping, and then I could steal the Aegis. But yeah, it's a really tough one.
Yeah, I think obviously it is easier for a Storm Spirit to steal the Aegis, but yeah, not quite. But he's going to go ham on Wallahaze there. Fish is going to buy him some time, but a nice mana bun there coming out from Chili, just going to secure the kill. And
Seraphine just gets an Assault Caress, so he's just...
Yeah.
He's really farmed. He's pretty much going to just be able to man up. As long as he doesn't get caught in Black Hole, he's going to be fine.
Yeah. I mean, we have seen a nice Black Hole so far. Like Black Hole we saw in the Steps by Roshan was really nice.
Yeah, the Roche Pit, close to the Roche Pit.
Yeah, that's the one.
What did you call it?
I said by the steps to the Roche Pit. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what I said now.
No, that's no problem. I just thought it was some poetic words you heard that just went over my head, but they might catch Storm now.
I'm really getting caught out. Right click so, and Lost is godlike.
Yeah, pretty solid Shadow Fiend performance.
Yeah, it's been really solid. You can't knock it at all. BKB's coming out though for the Earthshaker, and Enigma finding himself one as well. So the question is, do Phoenix Rising go again? I think they've still got Aegis.
Oh, I actually didn't write the Aegis time down now, so I'm not sure how much they have left on it. Can I see it here?
How could you not write it down? I had so much faith in you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting lazy as a caster. But yeah, it looks like they're gonna push now. I think they should probably have 1 or 2 minutes left on the Aegis.
Yeah. They're just gonna nuke down these troops straight away. And we're getting ready for some defense here by 4FC. Storm Spirit's down for 20 seconds. And gonna see what they can make happen here. Josephines ready to go if they need to. But I don't know whether or not Phoenix are gonna go in or not, to be honest.
I don't know. I think they could siege if they have enough time.
Lost, just trying to do a bit of right-click damage there. And he's so tanky though, like he's not actually taking that much damage at all.
He has his Yules on courier, so he's just waiting for Aegis to run out and then get the Yules.
Yeah. I think they're just trying to bait out 4FC for now. Here we see Batrider. Is he going to find someone? He finds Pavi. I don't think he was paying attention. He had so much opportunity and time to zip away, and he didn't. That's going to come through as well, trying to buy some time. Storm Spirit still walking away. Just a bounce, and both teams disengage for the time being.
It's so annoying when it looks like they're going to be a big team fight, and then it just kind of fizzles out, and then, well, I guess not.
Nice shot of grave though by Dazzle, literally saving Storm's life.
Yeah, and he had to blow the BKB to get out of the silence so he could slip away. And there goes the Aegis.
Yep. Hospital doesn't quite connect, but Aegis is down, and I think Phoenix are going to back out.
I think when they have the refresher up, they should probably, what they could do is split push. So they could have Shadow Fiend and just, I guess, just Bat Rider, just going bot, and then Razor, Earthshaker, and Skyred going top.
Yeah.
And like they can't really split it up because whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna lose one set of reactions. I think relying on a team fight 5-on-5, that could go wrong for Phoenix.
Yeah.
But if they actually did a split up push or split push, that should be pretty safe.
Yeah, there's no reason why I couldn't do that, to be fair. Smoke gets bought up as well by the Earthshaker.
Especially with Refresh and Razor, the towers and Raxes are just gonna melt.
Yeah, they won't be able to hold on to it at all.
But if they try to push as 5 and they Shadow Fiend and Razor trying to hit the buildings, then a big black hole could really mess things up. And also the Midnight Pulse, they're kind of almost forced to fight in the Midnight Pulse.
Yeah. Midnight Pulse has been really nice recently. It gets bought by the Enigma as well, both sides thinking the same potentially. But I think, like you said, Phoenix Rising are just playing a safe game. We're going to wait for that next Roshan.
Do you know if there's a hotkey to center on the hero, so you kind of follow? You can left click on the portrait, but is there a hotkey to do it?
I think so.
Okay.
Not that I've just found when I've just hit my keyboard randomly. DP's back to tier 2 on mid lane.
So they're actually smoking behind Bristleback. This is gonna be a 5-on-5 fight probably.
Liking it.
Will 4FC get cold feet? Or will they get a big ulti? Yeah, almost just right next to each other.
Here they go. Alrighty, first of all, Bat Rider pulling in the Decisive. He's going to get nuked down pretty quickly. BKB gets popped by the Earthshaker in the front of play. Meanwhile, putting up from behind as well, BKB gets popped by the Razor as well. Just trying to nuke down the Bristleback, causing him as much hassle as he can. Bat Rider will fall eventually to the Bristleback. He's chasing him around now. The Bristleback's pretty much on his own. He's down for 85 seconds, and everyone else gets himself out of there, no problem.
He ended having like minus 26 armor or something like that, so he just burned through all his armor. Should have almost Satanic on Shadow Fiend now.
Alright, here goes Storm's really jumping down to the Razor now. Fisher as well. BKB actually going to get popped, and quite a bit of damage getting done there to the Storm Spirit. But can the Earthshaker find anything else? He's got no mana, no health, and he does find himself a double kill there. Meanwhile, we see Lost though trying to find his feet, and we're going to see Enigma get use the BKB, but is it going to be enough? He just gets himself out
almost.
of there. Enigma must unclench now.
Unclench his biceps, of course.
Of course.
So at least, well, they didn't have to get in buybacks, but after Storm got those 2 kills, it was actually a pretty decent trade. I think 4FC only lost Bristol and Nux, and lost, I think they actually ended up losing 3 people.
Yeah, it was a nice sort of re-engage, and actually because of that he gets himself a Bloodstone.
Yeah, he's getting really, really fat.
Wow, but a Satanic coming out now onto Lost. Must be feeling pretty manly right now, that Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, his only problem is that he's pretty much 6-slotted right now. Yeah. He might sell his...
He's actually ditched the Yules.
Yeah, he might also sell his Blink now and then get... maybe Butterfly.
Yeah, he also needs to start saving for buyback as well, just in case. Like, Storm Spirit's getting a little bit of farm now. Like, they can't underestimate what what 4FC could be throwing at the next.
And this Bristleback is also, I think he's gonna go for hard now, so he's also gonna be really, really tanky.
Yeah. Nice smoke up, here we go. Rising goes straight across river. Guess I'm going to try and catch someone out. So 4FC are pulled right back. They're not taking any chances. I see her moving through. Will he take the plunge?
We'll get a full-on engagement. I want to see all die from one side. All 5 die.
Here we go. Echo Slam goes in on 1 straight away. Silence and BKB gets popped as well. Nice spiked Earth as well. Straight away to the Razor. Just jumping on that Bristleback. And nice movements here, but he's Earthshaker. Desperately trying to find a kill there, but he's not really found his place in this fight. And lives for the time being. Black Hole catching 4 of them. All of them, in fact. Such a nice Black Hole there. Spiked Earth's going to come out as well on the back of it as well. A last Requiem doing a ton of damage, but it's not going to be enough. And he's just going to get kited around, and he will fall down as well. The second comes out as well. Trying to find a little bit more here. Pubby on the Storm Spirit pushes forward. Firefly goes up, desperately trying to live, drops the gem, and that is a 5-man team wipe there in favor of
Roshan.
And a free Roshan.
And that's, you can get an Aegis and Storm, that's just huge. And Cheese on Bristle, pretty much like Bristle, pretty much perfect Cheese carry. Storm pretty much the perfect Aegis carry. So that's a huge win for 4FC.
That was so nice. And look at those drafts, Slahser. Look at the dives they are taking. XP going straight back down to a 5k difference in XP. Seeing a similar story. Again, we're seeing a less than sort of a, I reckon it's going to be like a 6k net worth advantage as well for Phoenix. So everything's going to really going back into 4FC's favor right now.
And Bristleback is going to get it. He's going to get his heart now. And then he's going to get a cheese as well. And I'm actually quite surprised that he hasn't made Crimson Guard yet, since Crimson Guard actually works against Razor's Eye of the Storm, causes physical damage, so it really makes Eye of the Storm deal so much less damage. So I'm actually pretty surprised that he hasn't went to Crimson Guard. They just stuck with a Vanguard. But it was really nice from Steph Style, just flexing his biceps, just standing by, and then suddenly just waiting for the right moment, just jumping in.
Yeah, it was so nice. It was just the black hole. Didn't it have all? I didn't quite catch it. Did it have all 5 of them in it at one point? I couldn't quite tell.
I think at least 4. I'm not sure if all 5.
At least 4, but I think it might have been 5. It was a really nice black hole.
Should pause the game and ask, well, Enigma, did you get 4 or 5?
Yeah. I'll have to look back at the replay on this one to see if I can find out.
But I really like, at least what you said in the beginning with Earthshaker, when he did his Echo Slam, you said like Echo Slam, like kind of doubtful, almost like Earthshaker does when he doesn't really hit anyone. And I think that was quite on point, because that Echo Slam did pretty much nothing against the Bristleback. I think he should just stay back like Enigma and then try to get a good Echo Slam.
Group up, he just you know, he just went in far too early. Like a one-man Echo Slam isn't going to do much for us.
Bad right in trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Literally sitting there as well, and he's going to use the BKB and try and find himself a return kill. In fact, he actually lives here. Nice Fisher coming out as well, and good use of the Echo Slam there just to get through. And Gesh Monster is stuck in those trees for the time being.
Meanwhile, Storm Spirit just managed to push bottom and get a tower down.
And it's really nice plays coming out from both teams. It was a nice pick off there by Phoenix Rising. But 4FC certainly showing that they're not out of this game at all. And everyone's going to return to the side of the map for the time being. TP's back across.
I actually see that I would say 4FC, they should probably try to push now with the Aegis advantage and the cheese advantage. And they also have Black Hole up again.
Do 4FC have the do they have the potential to push though into high ground against Phoenix Rising?
Well, that's actually pretty hard to say.
Yeah,
it's
that is the question.
Against Battle Rider, of course, with Force Staff and Blink and all that stuff, it's quite hard. But I don't know. I think at least with the Aegis, they should try to take a tier 2, and I think they're gonna try push now.
Yeah, so they're gonna group up. They're gonna give it a go.
But we must realize that the reason that fight was so good was that they got a really good Black Hole, and they can't really expect to get like a 4 or 5 man Black Hole in the next fight. But at least now they have Aegis and Cheese now.
Yeah. I think this is only the 3rd Black Hole we've seen this game though. He hasn't actually used it that much, has he?
Nah, I guess he just saves it and just goes for the right moment, and then
That's what makes a good Enigma player, I guess. Trying to buy themselves some time, but a tier 2 is going to fall down here. 4FC going to continue the push. The Aegis does get reclaimed in probably about a minute, probably less than that now.
There's also DD top, which could actually be pretty nice with Storm.
Yeah.
But I guess they're gonna try to break it, and I'm not sure if either of the teams can actually break the base.
Yeah, it's certainly Phoenix Rising's pace has certainly slowed down a lot since trying to push high ground. They took a convincing middle racks, but they played so defensively at the time. But I think they could have got a bit more from that, which maybe would have tipped the scale a bit more for them. But
we actually got a refresh on Enigma now, so that could be extremely really nice. Game breaking.
If he gets a nice black hole again, that's that's a lot of downtime for some people. But we're going to see the smoke up anyway, moving into the Radiant jungle. Now move around. Press hero. Gonna find something up, but
Aegis is gone now, so yeah. They might consider giving the cheese to the Storms. But where is the cheese actually?
I don't know.
Oh, it's in base for some reason.
So it is. Emergency gold, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
They still want to find more. They pretty much know where they are thanks to this Nerve Ward here. But here we go, spikes are coming straight away. Oh,
wow, huge black hole.
Very nice. Meanwhile, Slahser coming as well, holding Carbe down. And here comes a second black hole. But just hasn't been that much sort of backup damage. But here we go. Dodo uses Refresher and goes down pretty much straight after. We're going to see Lost on the Shadow Fiend Fall as well. That leaves Hates on his own. One more right click, double kill there.
That's a lot of damage.
Looking very nice all of a sudden. Though they can't actually push.
Oh, they can push bottom.
I guess they'll send like one person back and then everyone else is going to push bottom lane round.
That fight could have, they went pretty well, like went really well from 4FC, but they should have had cheese on Storm there. He actually almost died, and if he had cheese there, he could just keep on. But it was really nice for Enigma. He saw that the two carries were standing right next to each other, and he just went straight away, just used black hole on only those two, and that's really good black hole usage.
Well, they forced the ultimate.
But they are, I don't think they're gonna stay so close together. I don't think they knew that he had refresher.
Oh, Storm Spirit very close to death here. Is that hard getting caught up by a lasso as well? He actually had a chance to get away as well. Chose not to take it. And Bristleback's so tanky. He's probably going to find himself a kill here. Though just kind of getting kited around a little bit at the moment. Though the damage he's taking is absolutely insane. And I think Razor falls as well now.
Oh, one more hit on Razor. Oh, 10 HP, Jesus.
Oh, but Bristle's got to get himself out of there. And I think he falls now. Nice.
Oh, Enigma comes in and joins.
Yeah, here comes the cavalry.
And Nux as well.
BKB gets popped by Enigma, but he will fall to the right click. Bristleback does live though because of that, so
it's a good save.
Yeah.
If Razor had died there, then he bought back, so that would really have been huge.
Oh, blink forward though by Lost.
Krillin actually had his blink dagger off cooldown, but I thought he was. I think he thought he was more safe than he actually was.
Yeah. So yeah, the team fight started off really nicely for FC. They did force a couple of buybacks from Phoenix Rising, but Phoenix Rising managed to swing that back round again. The graphs pretty much neck and neck though, especially look at XP and like that is pretty much neck and neck at the moment. In terms of gold as well, there's actually a slight favour for 4FC now in terms of gold.
Yeah, but it's really close compared to like it's 50 minutes in. That's
yeah, the comeback is real.
Now we have a bash on Bristleback, so he's gonna get a Bristol. As long as he doesn't get all his HP drained,
yeah,
then it's gonna be really good.
Thinks Ryzen now maybe looking to put this game to bed or what?
But we actually have the cheese and Storm now, and I think going on Bristleback.
They keep echo slamming him, and it's just. Well, I think it actually works this time.
Yeah, it was worth it this time.
Yeah, that was definitely worth it for him.
I'm not sure if they He doesn't have BKB, so I don't think he needs to ulti straight away. I think if he just stunned him, then that would also be fine.
Bristleback has got buyback as well, bearing in mind, so...
Yeah, he will have to buyback. And Stormspirit got Cheese and Hex right now, so
yeah.
they're not gonna be expecting that. Can actually go right now on...
Lost there, here we go, Black Hole. Science catch a couple of them already straight away. Lost Falls in the mix as well. BKB holding him, but here comes that second
double black hole.
Holding Lost just in place. That was a personal black hole right there. Paveno at the front of play as well. Literally going man mode here, just trying to fight this Razor off. And he's doing the job perfectly. Backed up by the Bristleback. And that's a triple kill there for the Enigma. Pabe cleaning up there. Scarif falling down. And wow.
Man, this Enigma is just doing so much for the team. I think... I want to see how much damage Enigma did there to Shadowfiend. I think he almost soloed Shadowfiend.
So nice. It was so nice.
So if he has, let's say he has Midnight Pulse, and then he will get double Black Hole. So that means at least 8 seconds and probably like 9 or 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So the Midnight Pulse will deal about 50% of his max damage, or max HPS damage. And then Black Hole is gonna deal about... It's gonna deal, I think, about like 800 HP, so...
Not bad at all.
I think they're gonna get all the Rexes now.
Yeah,
I think this is game for 4FC. We got the close game we wanted. This was...
Yeah, this was a really nice game. We do see the BKB nuking down the Bristleback straight away. There was Styles and Enigma. Nice use of the stun there. And Bristleback goes to work on the tier 3 tower middle. Do the sets Rex down. But Phoenix Rising holding on for the time being. They're not calling it just yet, but I think they are about to lose.
They should just suicide for this Rex. Just don't focus hero, yeah. What Bristleback is doing, just focusing the range barracks.
Well, they got it. They got what they need.
And they need to back off now. If they survive now and they don't die, then they will win the game.
Ross Hero desperately trying to find a pick off there. Blinking forward, but couldn't find the Storm Spirit.
So what Phoenix needs to do right now is just try to go for a throne. Like, go all in mid and then just hope you can win. Yeah. They got a gem now, but... Okay, the Shadowfiend actually spot a Skull Badger, which I think he won the Bissell. That's quite interesting.
Long term.
So he's just gonna push this lane, then he's gonna TP mid, and they're gonna do one last desperate attempt. And Enigma... He has Black Hole up soon, so they need to be very fast. And this is all in.
Enigma has got buyback, so he can be in that.
But he won't have ulti up for 40 seconds, and Phoenix Rising should know that. So this is actually, they have a shot. It's a small one, but they have a shot.
Here we go, all in now, Phoenix. This is it. Lost leading the charge, spots out of Brisbane. Ida Storm comes out, they're going to go straight for those tier 4s and going to force the buyback. But
they need to keep forcing the throne in the towers because Enigma has Black Hole up soon, so they need to force the fight right now. If they wait for Black Hole, if they wait 20 seconds, they want to...
Alright, BKB's getting popped first of all. We see Pretty getting pulled forward by Russ here on the Bat Rider. Echo Slam falls out. Pabe picking off Follow Haze in the back of play.
Enigma going down.
Damage as well in the front of it. Shadowgrave's going to save the Enigma. Requiem's going to come out on the loss. It's not going to be enough though, and he's literally just man-moding it. We see a buyback from Critty as well. Not looking too great for Phoenix. 4FC just about holding on.
Trying to get the throne.
And Phoenix though, not able to hold on.
Black Hole!
There it is.
And that is game.
GG. Worth a try, definitely worth a try.
Yeah. We have to go for it.
There we go. Game 1 going to 4FC. What a game.
That was a great game.
Yeah, that was superb. Like, at first I was like, oh, Phoenix Rising, it's a little bit stumpy. But oh my god, never been so happy to get proved wrong. That was such an awesome game. Well played to 4FC.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed, my friend. Okay then guys, what we're going to do is we're going to cut to a very quick break. We're going to give our little voices a rest just for a couple of moments.